Period. We're going to make it an amazing day. It's a lot going on. I know all of us have a lot going on, but we're going to press through. I got you guys. Good morning. Good morning. I got you guys. We're going to press through. Good morning, Nakia. I hope you have a wonderful day, honey. A great weekend. Thank you for joining in. Good morning. We live on Facebook, live on IG. It's Friday, guys. I got the we're on YouTube as well. First and foremost, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you said your prayers. I hope you said some affirmations. I hope you are just up doing you in some shape or form. It is 10 o'clock, and we are going to talk about credit today. We're going to talk about credit today. It's a subject that is brought up a lot. I'm going to start talking about it more. I'm going to start giving you guys more stuff. I'm going to start doing digging a little bit deeper into uh, the credit side and helping you guys do things to keep your own credit score intact. If you have no education on credit or just like getting from the beginning, um, Cullen and Credit LLC, we offer free credit analysis, free credit consultation. If you or a friend need it, um, I will be thankful for you guys to send referrals. I always appreciate y'all. So first and foremost, I want to personally say that I'm super thankful, blessed. I'm grateful. I am pretty excited about life. I am a life lover. I'm very thankful for being here with so much noise going on in life. It's always something we can't avoid, but we need to do what we can and stay at peace and just try to be happy every day. Try to make someone else happy. Um, Secondly, I want to say thank you to my tribe. I appreciate you guys. I got some really great stuff coming up for you guys this summer. I promise. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be epic. It's going to be dope. And I hope to see all of you guys and you guys be a part of it. Mindset and money gang has grown to a place where I never even imagined or thought that it would. Just starting something that I really believe women need a platform where they can feel free of being judged, really get real information, tools that they need in order to do things in their life. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm on the journey along with you ladies as well. Every day is another day to, in some shape or form, work on yourself and get better in different ways of where you need differ. And everybody's area is going to be different. It's Friday. If you didn't get the freebie Friday email, then you should be make sure you're a part of the email list. Make sure you're on the email list. Join the email list www.faithfamilyfinance.co www.faithfamilyfinance.co. If this is your first time, I'm your girl Finance Muslima. I am a licensed life insurance agent in the states of Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Connecticut, Georgia, New Jersey, 5 states licensed life insurance. I am your financial coach. If you follow me, you know me. I have 11 years in business. I have proven results and testimonies from my clients of helping them shift since 2017. Um, I am all things money and mindset. I am relentless about living a good life of freedom and stress free and toxic free. Um, I am your go to girl. I'm a connector, whatever city or state you in. Let me know what you need, and your girl got you, right? So I am I'm an author. I am a speaker. I really appreciate you guys. I am really grateful and proud of myself for taking that first bet of rolling the dice out on myself 11 years ago, selling cupcakes out the trunk of my car, because it's so amazing and crazy how life works. I ended up here. How did I know I ended up in finances? I just love to bake and cook. Life does that. Let go and let God, they say, right? Just do what you love to do. The universe is going to drive you in the way where you're really supposed to be. It's okay to start out doing selling bundles of hair and end up a dental assistant, right? Life just happens the way it's supposed to. Just continue to take steps and don't have no fear. That's the most important thing. These mindset and money game planners have really been going. I want to thank you guys again for that. We have more shipments going out. We've been in here doing some work. We're shipping out this morning. Um, I'm really grateful. You know what I mean? Like I'm blessed, not just because of the growth of business or how business is doing. I'm super grateful and thankful to have life. To I'm thankful that Allah woke me up this morning in good spirits. All I do is get myself together, focus on what I'm gonna do, and then I dive right into how can I be an impact to somebody else? So I'm super grateful for my strength level and discipline level to be able to have found what it is I love to do because it's not work for me. Every day I'm doing so much. Like yesterday, um, before I looked up, it was 4 o'clock. Um, I'm pretty excited too, Nakia. That's awesome. I appreciate you so much. Yesterday, I woke up, prayed, I got my day started, did a little laundry. Um, I was doing some credit repair online. I left out the house. I went and met Z for lunch. We talked about some things that we got coming up that I can't announce yet, but it's going to be epic. In Miami, yeah, it's going to be epic. Um, and it's going to be invite only. We'll say that too. That's all I want to say about this Miami. Um, Yeah, so and then I left her and I had to go to post office. I shipped some books off yesterday. And it's like before I know it, it was 4 o'clock yesterday, right? Then I had a call with somebody from Facebook, a guy that wants to talk and do some business, right? We set up a meeting. And I was like, yo, it's 4 o'clock already. I'm like, when you're productive and you really have a lot going on, you're really doing things, the day goes by so fast. It really does. But I can say I'm not going to complain. I'm grateful. Um, I'm thankful for that because it's all good stuff. It wasn't a day. It's not, my days are not filled with crap, right? When you stay, so I'm saying this to encourage you guys to stay super focused on your life, your mental health, your self-care, your goals, what it is you want to do. And when you start to feel like when you don't know what day it is or what time it is, that's how you know you caught up and you're living life, right? When you know it's Friday and you're looking at the clock, waiting for 5 o'clock at work, in the hospital or the clinic, like I used to do. Child. Now today's Friday, and I'm like, sometimes I don't even know what day it is. Or I'm talking to people like, yeah, all right, we're gonna meet Tuesday. And I'm like, yeah, that's tomorrow. I'm like, oh no, not tomorrow. But that's a good problem. Our entrepreneurs, our business owners, we know that life all too well. When you, whatever it is, I always encourage you guys, whatever it is that you do, make sure you have fun. And everybody have stuff going on. I don't know if like you guys had got the email I sent out or the other day my grandfather passed away, 80 something years old. And people were like, you know, depending on where you're at in your life and how faithful of a person you are, it will affect the way that you respond to life. So people know me, know like, I'm not gonna shut down. Like we don't just stop living life. We celebrate life, and we go through things in different ways when you have a different mindset. So nobody would have known that had I did not tell anybody, right? So I'm probably going to be about to be going from you guys for a couple of days. And I'll try to jump on when because I'm going home back to Philly. Um, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'll probably be going from live for a couple of days, or I may go live at home. It depends on how my mental state is. If I don't want to be bothered, if I can't, connect, I want to do family. I'll probably just chill for a couple of days and get back with you guys. But I'll let you know. I want to talk about credit this morning. I want to talk about credit, 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 credit. Yes, Nakia, I'm going to do it. Family first. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to shut down for a couple of days when I go home. So I want to talk to you guys about credit. I want to talk to you guys about the importance of knowing your credit score and how it affects your interest rates. Interest rates. We're talking credit card interest rates. We're talking about your car, your finance interest rates. We're talking about your mortgage interest rates, right? Everything has interest in it, right? So your interest rate is going to be dependent upon your credit score. And people think like, oh, I have an 800 credit score, I'll be fine, I'll get an approval. Yeah, that's true. But a lot of times we can have an 800 credit score, but have so many charge offs and derogatories on our report, and that reflects it as well. So if you know that you want to go apply for a mortgage or get a brand new car, you're like, yeah, I got an 800 score, but I need a little cleaning up of my report because we don't want that stuff on there when you go sit because you want it to be even more lower interest. You may say, why is interest rate so important? Interest rate is important because you can go sign for a $20,000 car, right? And $20,000, what, 6 years or something like that? I don't know. You can go apply for a $20,000 vehicle. You can have a 600 score and get a note of 300. No, well, yeah. Okay, so I don't know. We're gonna make up a year, but let's just say you can get a $20,000 car. They'll approve you with a 600 score, right? How much are you going to, or 15,000 a car? How much you're gonna be paying? Probably $400 a month, three something a month, depending on what bank they go with, the interest rates, and then the interest is going to be dependent upon what's on your report. Now, let's say you go that same car, another person walk in, her score is 750. She don't have as much derogatories and charge offs on her report, and she may walk away with that car for maybe two something, almost 300. Yours might be an extra $300 a month. So it's a huge difference, and the difference would be in numbers at the table when the deal is made. That the difference is going to be in what you pay every month in interest, and then also the huge difference, the overall difference is going to be, as your principal versus your interest payments every month. How much is really going towards the principal, the actual payment of the 15,000, and how much is interest growing? Because I know from experience having bad credit and a finance car that when you have bad credit and you have those really high interest rates, 20, 30%, and all of that, 15, 18%, you're paying most back in interest, and you're not, it's taking you so long to pay it off because you're not paying more towards the principal, if that makes sense. So know how much you're paying towards your principal, know how much you're paying towards interest every month. And then you can add that up like, wow, it's been 1 year. I mean, all my payments on time. You'd be like, 5,000 only went to principal. And, just for an example, well, let's just make it a little bit lower. So say 1 year go by, right? And you can, look at your payments, and you be like, I did all my payments on time. And you're like, thinking your car payment total should have decreased, but it's not really decreasing as fast as you would like it to because you're paying so much in interest because of your credit. And keep in mind that it's not just the credit score, it's also what's on your report and how it's looking. It will affect it as a whole. Now you would say, why is credit important? Credit is important. Interest rates and credit is important for as home and vehicle loans, personal and business loans, insurance rates, car insurance rates. Business insurance. That's a thing that I need to talk about that more as well. People are not getting business insurance. People are out here doing lashes, waxing. They selling, skincare products, they doing lease frauds, all this stuff, and have no business insurance. Business insurance is super inexpensive. You need to have it to cover to protect you. People can sue you, and it's being done. I'm going to start talking about business insurance more. Um, so yes, credit can affect your insurance rate. When you apply for insurance for a car, or if you're an apartment or a house and you need their rental insurance, they're going to run your credit, your employment history. It will affect your employment history. A lot of jobs are running credit checks now. Even if you want to be an assistant to somebody doing very well for themselves, whatever the case may be, people are running credit reports. And your credit report and your credit score will affect your opportunities, and it will and can affect your borrowing power. You want to have good borrowing power and good leverage when it comes to these banks, so that we can utilize debt to build passive income. You want to have good borrowing power so that we can utilize debt to build passive income. Now, when I say that, I'll just give you a small scenario. A mortgage. A mortgage is debt, right? Some people get mortgages to live in them for their family, and they want to stay there for 20, 30 years, right? And that's their debt. It may not take, some people are into paying their mortgages off faster now. They want to hurry up and own it so they can get out of it and, rent it out or even sell it. Some people prefer to take their first mortgage out on a property where they can make money off of it, and they prefer to continue to live the way that they're living, but they prefer to use that mortgage, which is their debt. They prefer to purchase it, put somebody in there, and generate that income and use that income, other people's money, to provide, housing or lifestyle that they want. It's called leveraging other people's money. It's called OPM. So, yes, you want to have good borrowing power with banks so that you can get money to make moves and do different things like that so that you can make more money. I have a client that I'm working with right now. She's in the process of purchasing two vending machines. Everybody's um, perspective of getting loans and doing various things with their money and how they want to do it is different. She has a lash line. She's going to put her lashes inside her vending machine. She used her stimulus check to purchase her vending machine, both of them, and came up with a really great deal. So it all just, now she's just working on, where she's going to place them and da 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 da. But it just depends on what you want to do. But your credit score and what's on your credit report will affect your borrowing power. Statistics say that 79% of credit reports have errors on them. So if you haven't looked over your credit report and maybe you just use apps and you're just focusing on the increase of your score and you know what your score is, awesome. But if you haven't in a year or over a year pulled your credit report, actually know what's on it, you need to contact me and get a free credit analysis, right? Because you need to know what's on it. 79% of credit reports have errors on it. 61%, 61 million Americans have poor credit. 33 million Americans have no credit score, meaning they don't even, know anything about anything. They're not tapped in at all. 24 million Americans have no credit file at all. So we have a lot of room, and it's a strategic way to how you play this game to build yourself up And I used to be one to think that, we had to pay everybody, pay people for services that you need done. But since being in the finance industry, I've learned so much. Every day I'm consistently learning so much, especially doing credit, but I love it. But I will tell you guys this, whatever industry you're in, make sure you're educated beyond skill. Meaning, for example, if you do lease fronts, make sure you do bomb lease fronts, but then on the flip side, make sure you're educated about healthy hair under lease fronts because that's what is going to affect the person whose hair you're styling, and they'll forever come to you as long as they can maintain or manage their hair, but they just want you to cover it up to make it look good, right? So whatever industry you're in, master education. A lot of people um, ask me different things about email automations, marketing stuff, and all that kind of stuff. I just learned throughout the years from my mentor and different people. I don't really focus on sales. I focus on education. When you focus on that educational aspect of it and you really know your industry, you sell by default. You sell by default. I don't talk about life insurance all the time. I don't talk about being a life insurance agent a lot, right? But I sell a lot of life insurance, guys. I help a lot of families with life insurance, and I think it's just by default of people coming through the website and they'll see it, or we talking finances, they'll click on one of my social medias and they're like, "Hey, you do." And it's so weird because I don't talk about life insurance that much, but yet I make a lot of money off life insurance, helping people, families. So if a person comes to me about life insurance, I know life insurance like the back of my hand. I love life insurance, right? I can talk life insurance all day. Various different companies, what they cover, who they'll cover, how much money you could get, what I need to get you approved, and all of these things, right? I know life insurance because I studied it. I've been in so many classes, masterminds. I pay attention. I learned from my mentor and other people who was killing the game and still is hundreds of thousands in life insurance every 2, 3 months, right? So I know life insurance. So I don't have to sell it or be a salesperson or get on here and be like, yeah, y'all need to get with me today for life insurance because you need to get this, that. It sells by default. Just educate people in whatever industry you're in. And I promise you, you'll start to understand that in business, the skill set is not even as much as what you think it is. I want to give you guys some tips of things that will help you to keep your credit score increasing. So if you're like, I'm looking to raise my credit score, maybe you got somebody to give you got a good cleaning of your report and you're at a point where you want to increase the score now. I'll give you guys 5 tips. Keep low balances on your cards, pay on time, um, do not close age accounts, and make sure they always have the accurate information, and keep a mix of credit, right? So like have an AU on there, have a revolving credit line on there. So keep you a mixture of things to keep it balanced out. And when I say aged accounts, I'm learning so much about that as well. And the longer the account is, the more it looks on your credit report. So if you had people, oh, I have 6 credit cards. I want to just get rid of this one. If you have a great outstanding payment history on that, you've had it for 10 years or so forth, you look more credible in front of the bank to borrow money and create passive income. So don't close the credit card. Just discipline yourself and leave it in the house, but just pay it on time. Keep a low balance, and that looks really, really well on you. Some people think that student loans, we don't want them, we don't like them, we hate them, right? If you don't have as many, or maybe you have one or two, you're like, yeah, I'm working on these. Don't get super frustrated with it if you can afford it and they have you on a good monthly payment. Pay it on time. It looks super incredible on your credit report. It shows that you're trustworthy, you're paying on time, you've had it for so long. So it's like, yeah, we can give her some money. She's gonna be able to pay us back. So keep those things in mind. I just learned too that you can now, people are now buying um, old, aged um, credit from, different various companies. So you can buy an account from a company, and the account may be 10, 12, 7, 8 years old. You can purchase it. People are purchasing it from hundreds of dollars all the way to five, $10,000, right? Whatever's in your budget. People are really purchasing them and adding them as an AU, adding them onto their credit, and it's making people look super good. I know somebody that just recently did that and helped them get a boat, and they're using the boat as to create passive income. It's just strictly, the Carolinas, like, it's strictly for use of renting it out and making money off of it. People love to live a leveraged lifestyle, so he decided, I'm going to leverage this debt in this situation to create the experience for people, to create some money, and then I'm going to use that money that I do off of the boat sales, helping people create experience. Then I'm going to build my house from the ground up with that cash flow. And guys, that's exactly the mentality to have. It's the smart way to play the game. So don't get mad at people who play the game in various different ways. People do as they choose. You play the game accordingly and what's best for you. So, last but not least, if you didn't get it from the beginning, if you guys need a free credit analysis, you need to see what's on your credit report, you need a credit consultation, questions, you need to know anything or whatever, hit me up, leave me a message. You can text me at 704-396-3496. 704-396-3496. Text me the word money and I'll know that it's in reference to credit. Let's get it popping. Let's help change some lives. Let's help use these banks' money to make our bag and, create a life that we don't have to run to vacation to, because that's exactly what I'm in the process of doing. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. If you're a part, or if you're on the email list, check your email list for the Freebie Fridays I have out. And I hope you guys have an amazing day and an amazing weekend.